Hello and welcome to another All About Apps edition from the Cleveroad studio. We're not going to discuss mobile app development directly, but we are going to consider ways of managing it effectively. Before diving into the details, I want to ask you a question. Is it a big deal for you to get in touch with a person who is a long way from your location? I think not. A variety of modern communication tools blur the boundaries created by distance and different time zones. Nowadays, the term remote has become quite controversial, as often people sitting in the same room prefer to use Skype or Slack chat rather than face-to-face interaction. That is why the problem of managing a remote team is less complex than it would seem at first glance. My aim today is to discuss specific methods that you can use to manage a remote team. Based on our experience, we have identified 5 of them. Number 1 is about the smart use of advanced technologies for workflow organization. They include Agile and Scrum methodologies, in particular elements such as sprints, daily meetings, planning and retrospective meetings, build the basis of an organizational system. Let's briefly look at each of them. Workflow is divided into sprints, short, fast-paced movements to progress a scheduled work plan. Daily meetings ensure communication between the client and development team on a regular basis. At a planning meeting, team members are set tasks that need to be implemented. At a retrospective meeting, the results of the previous sprint are summarized. It's now time to look at the second method, which ensures the proper distribution of responsibilities among the team members. To this end, special attention should be paid to the position of project manager, who has many functions, including planning, organization, and management of the development process. Now, the project manager takes care of both clients and developers. He makes sure that each team member receives the correct amount of work and maintains customer satisfaction. Moving on to the third method, which deals with the use of specifically designed tools for task and result management. It concerns Jira, a task-based system for controlling workflow results. Using it allows you to create tickets, set their titles, define types, task issue bugs, indicate their priority, major, minor, trivial, and set deadlines, add components, a description, attachments, and so on. For managing the workflow in small teams, we advise using Trello. Running this system, you can create different boards and cards to quickly set minor development tasks. In this way, you can see what, when, and by whom each task was performed. You can also estimate the amount of work that remains to be done. Let's proceed to the fourth method, on the way to a smart management system that is about excluding misunderstanding by organizing an effective communication protocol. There are plenty of specific tools to help you in this matter. Skype, Google Hangouts, Slack, and HipChat are just some of them. Don't forget that personal meetings are very important when managing a remote team. Try to allocate the time and resources to organize them. The best approach seems to be visits to the place where the teams are working. Depending on the duration of the project, it is advisable to have team building activities with your participation every 3 to 6 months, or maybe even more frequently. The last but not least method concerns the development of a corporate culture that enhances staff motivation. It is essential to make sure that employees feel useful, know the goals they are expected to achieve, and receive the appropriate award. By managing geographically dispersed teams in the form of outsourcing comes with a bonus, as you don't have to take care of the team directly yourself. This task is managed by the leaders of the outsourcing company. So bear this in mind when you're thinking about hiring a remote team. Well, that's all for today. If you want to get more information regarding effective management, check the full article at the Cleveroad blog site. You'll find the direct link below. See you again soon next time, and don't forget to subscribe.